I know why they call this movie A Wrinkle in Time, because when it ended, I felt old as fuck. I was there for what seemed like hours. Days, maybe months. What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Business. My name's Josh.
And I'm Mike.
And we're here to tell you just how drunk you have to be to watch A Wrinkle in Time. I'd like to go back in time to get more alcohol.
Yeah.
We heard a cry out in the universe.
My father's alive.
We believe he is, and we're here to help you find him.
A Wrinkle in Time is a live-action version of a classic book from the 70s or some shit. I don't read books. It's a story of a little girl and her brother and her random friend trying to find her dad, who has been lost in time after he invented a fucking portal or some shit.
Her brother, Charles Wallace.
Don't start that already.
Charles Wallace.
This little girl's little brother's name is Charles, middle name Wallace. Motherfuckers call him Charles Wallace the whole movie. Not one time do they call him Charlie. They're chasing the fucker through mazes and shit, and they yell, Charles Wallace! Charles Wallace! Charles Wallace!
It's like the book had a word count that they had to meet. Dude, we're like 100 pages too short.
Okay, what if I put Wallace after every Charles?
What if we said Charles the full name and then Wallace?
That's just dumb enough to work. I don't know if this is what the book is like. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this review though. This movie was boring as fuck.
Oh man, it was bad.
This took every ounce of my willpower not to fall asleep, and I was still closing my eyes through a lot of this. This movie is seriously like an hour and a half long self-help improvement movie about every fucking person this little girl knows has to come up to her and say, you don't know how beautiful you are. You're very powerful. You don't even know it. You're smart. Don't be so hard on yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't let anyone hold you down. You can do incredible things. I know you feel small, but you're big. You can save the galaxy. You're the most important person in the world. I get it. And then at the very end, she's just like, you know what? You guys are right. I am special. End. What the fuck was I doing here?
And the whole time, it's like the little brother knows everything that the sister doesn't. Oh, well that's Miss So-and-so, and she does this, and then this, and then this, and then... But how does he know all the fucking things?
Oprah, Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, they basically, all three of them are like a shitty version of Yoda for 2 hours.
But they added nothing to the movie. I mean, it was just randomness.
All they were doing
the whole movie was random.
You know what I've always said is what makes a fantastic villain for films? A faceless cloud monster. Because there's nothing better. What is it? Is it just smog? Is it the fucking cloud thing from Lost? Who knows? Just a fantastic villain. And this movie's got like 3 of them. Like, oh yeah. That's what I'm looking for in movies. Let's have a fucking giant tornado that's growling. That's boss number 1.
I know that's what keeps me up at night.
And then there's a big floating shit cloud in space. That's the real big bad guy. And at the very end, it's like a bunch of random tree branches that are glowing orange. Fuck, that's spooky.
Alright, I feel like we're being awfully hard. Josh, what? Oh.
Boner! Speak for yourself. I'm not hard at all. I'm basically flaccid. I'm impotent.
Is there a joke there? Oh.
No. Can you help me?
What do you think some pros are for this movie?
Chris Pine. He's
okay.
He's a real pro.
Yeah, it's like, you want to elaborate on that?
I think Chris Pine, every time he pops up in a movie, he's usually the best part. He's a very good actor, and I liked him because the child actors were not that good. And Oprah was barely in this movie. Reese Witherspoon was just like a ditzy weirdo, and Mindy Kaling was Bumblebee from Transformers. Talking only in fucking music quotes.
Yep. I would have to say it was colorful.
That's it? You done?
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. I would give A Wrinkle in Time a shit-faced. I almost fell asleep in this movie. I honestly do not understand how kids will be able to last through it. It's so fucking slow, and the only thing holding together is like kind of interesting visuals here and there, but shit-faced.
I gotta go on the harder side. Ba-boom. I'm going with Blacked Out. Just don't think it's worth watching. You should definitely drink a lot if you decide to see this movie. And I'm sorry you're gonna be like the alcoholic father sitting there with your 2 kids just completely hammered. But just come up with a good story. Like, hey kids, we're gonna make it fun and Uber home.
Do you trust me? I trust you.
Cheers! Until next time, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and don't watch this movie.
Yeah, not at all.